Financial aid, grants, and scholarships, it's never been a better time to get your new career in aviation started today. For more information, call me at Ocala Aviation, 352-861-7484.
You have that drip coming down from the corner of the room, but where did it start from?
Bone Dry Roofing can and will fix it right the first time using quality materials and will deal honestly and fairly with you, period. You can find Bone Dry Roofing on their website, bonedryroofingllc.com, and Facebook at Bone Dry Roofing LLC. Do it right before your roof needs a tarp to keep the elements out. Bone Dry Roofing stands behind their work to help make your home safe and secure, plus they have financing available. Remember, if you're not bone dry, then you're all wet.
Hi, I'm Big Daddy Don Garlitz, asking you to support adoption by purchasing a Choose Life license plate from your county tag office. You know it costs a lot to give a child life. Many times a woman is forced to make a bad choice because of financial pressures. Help save the lives of the unborn children by aiding women who choose life instead of abortion. Take a stand for life. Purchase your Choose Life license plate today. For more information, go to chooselife.org or call 352-624-2854.
Cookies, 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 cookies. We go cookie eating cookies.
When you want something special and fun for any occasion, get cookies. King Cookie in the Paddock Mall in Ocala will make a delicious, fun-filled delight just for you. So next time you're in the mall, stop by King Cookie or call 352-237-2557. KingCookieOcala.com. Customized cookies, cakes, and more. King Cookie.
Eating cookies. We're so happy eating cookies.
Cookies!
All right, 25 minutes before 8 o'clock, a nice-looking Tuesday morning, and let me give you a quick rundown of the weather. 42 degrees right now. Temperatures today climbing to 71 degrees. You did not need to have as much warmth last night, did you? It was not too bad, at least not compared to the night before. So temperatures today climbing to 71. Tonight dropping to 50. Tomorrow a little bit warmer. 76 is the high with lows 53. Thursday, a little bit higher, looking at like it's get to 80, and then lows at night around 56. Same with Friday, same with Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and Tuesday. That's pretty much the same thing the whole way through. So, hey, it's on now. The computer is on. Now we just got to figure out how to get the. Look at that, Robin. Robin fixed the thing. She did whatever she did, and there it goes. Well, she changed. So now you have no monitor on your computer.
That's okay. I'd rather have the monitor here than in my office.
Oh, Dan.
There.
What is all this stuff here? We still need that.
What do we do? What is it?
I need to enter a username and a password.
Oh, okay. So you want me to call in?
Yeah, I guess we're still going to need help. But then do the show. The show's first. The show's more important, right? All right, we've got some things here. And if you try to call in now, let me see if I can get that thing going anyway.
Well, if that thing goes, then it's...
That's all I need to worry about. Just the phone thing, right? That's all this stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what this is. Why do they make computers so difficult?
Oh, that looks different. I don't even see that on mine when I turn it on.
This is just your monitor. This is not your computer.
Yeah, that's right. You see, so Dan, you don't got to worry about your job. I'm not replacing electronic guys.
Yay. What do I do? This one right here? Is this the phone? That doesn't look like the phone. Oh, my gosh. Which one of these things is the phone? Dan. Calling Dan. We have a Houston. We have a problem still. Where's the one that does the phone? This is it, right? Oh, my God. Oh, that's the one that needs the username.
Password.
Oh, yay.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to get him
Let's
on the phone
forget
when we
it. Just
break.
forget it. No phone calls today. Just no phone calls. I don't want phone calls.
No, we got to get the 1-815, though. Dan set it up.
Oh, that's right. That's
with our guy,
Dan's
John
guest.
Craman, yeah.
All right. Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer declared yesterday a day of mourning for the city of Orlando, which, of course, is what he sees. I think the governor said the same thing for the state, though. Orlando police officer, oh my gosh, she was such a pretty lady, too. Orlando Police Department Master Sergeant Deborah Clayton was shot and killed yesterday morning as she was trying to contact the murder suspect at a Walmart in Pine Hills. That suspect is Markeith Lloyd, and they don't know where he is. They're looking for him.
Yeah, he's a scary guy.
Master Sergeant Clayton was transported to Orlando Regional Medical Center. She was pronounced deceased yesterday at 7:40 a.m., about 24 hours ago. After shooting Clayton, police say Lloyd fired at another deputy who was not hurt and then carjacked a vehicle. During the manhunt for Lloyd, an Orange County Sheriff's motorcycle deputy was killed in a traffic accident as he was attempting to set up a perimeter. So 2 officers down in the Orlando community.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Late yesterday afternoon, that deputy was identified. He had been with the sheriff's office for 11 years. He is Deputy First Class Norman Lewis. Our prayers to the entire group of people around these 2 heroes. 17 schools were on lockdown yesterday in the Orlando area. Wow.
Oh my God. Well, I hope whoever he carjacked the car from got out of that car before he got in there.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
Or at least got out safely, yeah.
Absolutely horrible.
The other horrible story out of Fort Lauderdale Airport, the guy who shot... Hey, Dan is doing it from his world.
Cool.
Oh, my gosh. The world is amazing.
I know. It's wonderful.
He's doing it from his world. He's in the other world.
Yeah. He can go to Europe and still help us out here. Oh, there it goes. There goes the cursor.
Is he going to Europe?
Well, I'm just saying, since Dan can do it like at his place or wherever he is in Ocala.
What about Antarctica?
He could go to Europe.
Could he go to Antarctica and still do it?
Oh, I don't know.
Be cold. All right.
There it goes. There's the screen.
There it is. Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
He's like those other guys.
The man suspected of killing 5 people at the Fort Lauderdale Airport could face the death penalty. He's 26 years old. His name is Esteban Santiago. Apparently, he had been in Alaska, walked into an FBI office in Alaska in November. They say he was acting erratically, not to be confused. Well, no, I don't want to be silly. I'm trying to be silly. This isn't a story to be silly with. Anyway, he told them he was hearing voices in his head telling him to join ISIS.
Oh, my God.
He was taken to a mental health facility for evaluation, but they let him out, and then he went to Fort Lauderdale for whatever. He just decided to shoot people. It's a horrible story.
I just didn't get that. I mean, they knew in the beginning that he had emotional issues, and they leave him out.
They knew, but you can only do so much. There's laws and there's things that protect us. But the thing that gets me still is the story the other day about the Uber driver lady who almost was dead, probably because of one of her passengers threatening her.
Yeah.
They arrest him, and then they let him out on bond. That was a really horrible story.
It was absolutely.
I mean, this guy, you can't blame the authorities because, what are you going to do? You can't track everybody. You know who's really perhaps should be having the finger pointed at them? Not the mental health facility, but the security at the airport. I think somebody let their guard down there. How did a gun make it there to the point where they were all walking? At that point in the airport, there should have been no guns.
Yeah.
And there's no way there should have been somebody with a gun. So somebody dropped the ball.
Yeah.
You know they're having talks down there, and in fact probably the entire country with the airports. Probably everybody is reviewing their procedures.
Yeah, because they said that he got the gun out of checked luggage. And it just didn't make sense to me at that time how he could have gotten back into his life.
President Obama will call on the American people to work together as citizens when he gives his farewell address today from his hometown in Chicago. White House Press Secretary Josh Earnest said that Obama would talk about his accomplishments, but that the address would be mostly forward-looking. The speech also is likely Obama's last chance to make a public appeal to save the achievements of his presidency, such as the Affordable Care Act.
Or tax, as people call it, too. Affordable Care Tax.
Which Republicans have pledged to repeal, by the way. First Lady Michelle and Vice President Biden will attend the speech.
Well, good. And so should his daughters, because they're supposed to be a family unit. They should all be there. This is a momentous occasion here.
Thank you, Dan. Look at that. It's working.
Oh, thank you, Dan. He's marvelous.
We'll find out soon as U.S. News and World Report releases its 2017 Best Online Bachelor's Program if a school you go to or somebody in your family goes to is one of the nation's top schools for a bachelor's program. This ought to be interesting. The latest college rankings analyzed more than 1,300 online educators, looking at student engagement, faculty credentials, and other factors to determine the top bachelor's and graduate programs in the fields of business, engineering, nursing, and education. The latest U.S. News rankings come after the Babson Survey Research Group found that more than 1 in 4 students took an online course in fall of 2014.
Gosh.
Do you know what was fun to watch?
What was that?
The opening to the Golden Globes.
Oh, yeah, you showed it to me.
That Jimmy Fallon did?
Yeah, that was super fun.
That was fun to watch. Want a fun distraction? See, this is why... Okay, here's my thought about this whole thing where entertainers decide to make political commentary. You know, you're very, very good at doing entertainment. Stick with what you know.
Yeah.
You know, let political people talk politics. You know, let the talking heads in radio, and I'm not referring to me and Robin, because I know our place. You know, we can express our opinion, but we clearly make it known that we are not political pundits like the likes of Sean Hannity and Rush Limbaugh. Those guys are in a league of their own. We're here to host a radio show. We're not here to try to persuade you to think one way or the other. In fact, quite the opposite.
Right.
We want to hear how you think. And in just a moment, the phone line will be working. And you'll be able to tell us how you feel. All right, we'll continue with this on the other side. Anyway, what I was trying to say about the opening, it was very entertaining, very fun to watch. Jimmy Fallon, I love. He didn't need to make any commentary in the beginning of the thing that was political, but he did. But it was minor, so no big deal.
Don't use somebody else's stage.
And we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Tuesday will feature a mix of sun and clouds with a pleasant afternoon, the high 69 to 73. And mainly clear Tuesday night, low 47 and a few inland spots, mid-50s along the coast. Wednesday will be pleasant and warmer with sunshine and some clouds, high 73 to 77. Thursday, sunshine, some clouds, and warmer still, the high 78 to 82. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
The very best in quality is Captain T's Upholstery.
Hey, this is Dan. Let me ask you a few questions. Does your boat look better with the cover on? Has your car's interior seen its better days? Stop using a towel to cover up those rips in the golf cart. Isn't it about time you had it restored to better than new with a custom upholstery from Captain T? Captain T's Upholstery has been right here in Ocala for nearly 20 years, so they know how to make your ride one of a kind. Whether you want to take that classic ride back to a factory look or put your favorite sports team front and center, Captain T's Upholstery is who to call. 352-369-1810. That's 352-369-1810. Or stop by their location, 5030 South Pine Avenue in Ocala, just past the drive-in. And of course, don't forget to visit them on the web, CaptainTUpholstery.com.
The very best in quality is Captain T's Upholstery.
Next Generation MD is the future of healthcare now. Listen in the first and third Thursday at 10 a.m. to learn how the future in PRP treatments are here in our area. Find out the many ways that Dr. Juan Jordan, MD, Charles Brooks, NP, and case manager Mark Shaw have brought the family medicine practice to a new level. Hear from the very people that benefit from the fine work they have done in this field. Next Generation MD, every first and third Thursday at 10 a.m. here on WOCA 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Veterans are the foundation upon which our freedom is built. Listen to The Source, WOCA, each Thursday at 9 a.m. to Veterans News with Hank Whittier from Vets Helping Vets. You'll hear tributes, information on veterans issues, and stories that will make you laugh, cry, and feel proud. Veterans News always focuses on the military, past and present, and on our first responders. Veterans News is brought to you each week by Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery, keeping you blooming since 1952.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Many parents-to-be apparently want their kids to have the most powerful names around. Popular right now are mythological names from gods and goddesses: Jupiter, Luna, Pandora, and Zeus. Falling in love does more than just give us butterflies. It gives us stress, insomnia, and it makes us feel drunk. As long as the food you're eating is healthy, it is perfectly fine. to eat the same things over and over.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
All right, 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Beautiful Tuesday morning. Hope you are doing well. Got some news and commentary, and your commentary is now invited. The phone line is working. Thank you so much, Dan. It's amazing. You can fix a computer from someplace else. Do you remember when we bought that thing and these technicians would sign on to my computer from India?
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that?
I forget what that was called.
I know. I would sit there and just watch the cursor move around. I was like, holy cow, is this safe? And somebody else used my computer like this?
Yeah, but what was cool, they typed you a message and say, we're now going to take over your computer. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
And that was, gosh, I can't remember the name of that company, but that was so awesome to watch that. But Dan is a wizard. He's an absolute wizard. Thank you.
And then
Dan.
I got a Mac, and I didn't need those. I didn't have those problems anymore.
iYogi, that's it.
That was the name of the company.
iYogi, yeah.
But my statement I think is pretty important. I got a Mac, and that made all the difference. Knock on wood, gosh. I hope I didn't just jinx myself. I'm a superstitious guy when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Like I mentioned, the phone lines are open. If you have any comments on any of these things, you're welcome to call. The number is 622-9622. What else do we have here that you might want to talk about? The growth rate of America's gross domestic product might rise by more than 200% by 2018 under President Donald Trump's economic plan, according to a new analysis. This is from CNBC, but they're quoting the Deutsche Bank. And the Deutsche Bank's forecast claims that Trump's economy-boosting agenda could drive 2.4% growth in 2017 and 3.6% in 2018.
Gosh.
Under President Obama, the economy grew by 1.6% during 8 years. So they're saying Trump will grow at 2.4%, up to 3.6% next year. Well, that's always been his forte.
Yep.
Is taking money and making it more money.
Yeah, that's his field of expertise.
I have exactly the opposite. I can take money and make it less money.
I do that every day.
I'm really good at that. I don't know if anyone has a need for that kind of a skill, but I'm really good at that. CNBC noted that Obama is the first president since Herbert Hoover who has not overseen the economy grow by at least 3% in 1 year of their administrations.
Wow.
Really? Well, I'm not going to say anything because that would be me too. I don't know how to do that stuff.
And that's why you hire guys that know that are experts in each particular field. You don't try to say that, you're God and you can do everything. That's why everybody is valuable to everybody else.
Unless you are God.
That's right. Exactly. We don't take that away from him.
A 30-year-old artist turned himself into Los Angeles police yesterday. That sounds like a magician.
I know. I thought you were going to be silly.
Sounds like a magician.
Like you turning your car into McDonald's.
I turned my car into a McDonald's. I'm a magician. Anyway, this is the guy who changed the Hollywood sign to read Hollyweed on New Year's Day.
That was funny.
His name is Zachary Cole Fernandez. He was arrested for his prank. Police charged him with suspicion of misdemeanor trespassing. Suspicion? There's no way he did that remotely.
No. That was a chore. Those letters you say are absolutely huge.
Yeah, but he didn't change the letters. He just took the two O's and he put a couple of flags to change the O, to make a gap on the right side. Oh. And then he put two little white flags to connect the centerpiece of the O so that the two O's look like E's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay. But still, that had to take some planning to do that.
It took some climbing.
Yeah.
If you ever go out there, you'll see what I mean. You have to know how to climb a mountain, not to mention a sign. Another 5,000 French Jews have emigrated to Israel in 2016, continuing a trend that has seen tens of thousands quit France after a series of attacks. The startling update from the Jewish Agency of Israel came yesterday as France marked 2 years since terrorist attacks on the Charlie Hebdo magazine offices and on a Jewish supermarket in Paris where 4 shoppers were shot dead.
Gosh.
Might be right. Israel might be the safest place. I don't know why the world has this thing against Jewish people. I will never figure it out. And I'm not saying the whole world. I know you don't, and I don't, and gosh, in fact, I don't know anybody that does.
Yeah.
But it seems to be this thing in the world. There was a local story about this too. The Jewish Community Center campus in Maitland was evacuated because of a bomb threat yesterday, and that was the second time in a week.
Gosh.
The community center was one of several across the country that received a bomb threat. Authorities do not know yet whether they are linked. Officials evacuated the campus in Maitland after the bomb threat was called in. At that facility, they have a school, a community center, the Holocaust Museum, and, of course, the temple. Offices from the Jewish Federation of Greater Orlando said. Wow.
That was horrible.
Oh, here's a good one. Oh, these are the kinds of stories that I love.
Mm-hmm. I think we played there.
We did play there.
At the Jewish Center, yeah.
We did play there.
Yeah, we played there.
Yeah, we were
for
dopey.
The children.
We were dopey. Because we said, do you want us to come back for Christmas? We do Christmas songs.
Yeah.
We don't do a Christmas. Oh, that's right.
But we got such... I know, we forgot.
I was just joking. I know that. I was just joking.
Well, we got such a nice thank you letter from them, and they did invite us back on that thank you letter, and we just loved doing our Robin and the Giant for the children.
We do not have an Ocala, by the way.
Yes, we do. We do that pretty well.
All right, here's the kind of story I love. Okay, I don't know why anybody wants to build an elevator that takes you to outer space. I don't know why anybody wants to do this.
You know, that's been on and off for a lot of years.
I know. And it's on again today. I have a story from yesterday.
Uh-huh.
From NBC, of all places. Give it a little credence. This is not from the Inquirer.
There you go.
There might be a new way into space using material thinner than human hair.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of rockets, humans could be pulling themselves up in space in an elevator. A direct line of reaching outer space that has intrigued scientists for years.
Mm-hmm.
Airplanes will have to avoid the column.
Exactly. They're going to have more than lights on that column. And you can't have autopilot because you have to be able to...
That's a tall elevator.
Yeah.
What if it's going to be glass? You can look out. Whoa, look at that.
Yeah, but what happens if it's like really cloudy then and it's all clouds? How can airplanes see it?
Well,
it would just
they need to know it's there. I mean,
yeah. Oh, so you will have air maps then.
We have air maps already, Rob. A space elevator would be able to take cargo, people, and vehicles up into space using a very strong cable and a counterweight.
Gosh, cargo into outer space.
To date, no material strong enough has been invented to make the elevator a reality, but carbon nanotubes is a possible contender. Carbon nanotubes.
This is a new word for me. A new phrase.
There's a company called FastCodesign.com. FastCodesign.com reported last week a team of scientists designed one of the strongest lightweight materials known to man.
Mm-hmm.
To fill the science fiction dream. The material is composed of graphene.
Ooh.
Which is Jethro Bodine's sister.
That's right.
Graphene is a two-dimensional form of carbon that is considered to be the strongest of all known materials. In a detailed paper published in the Journal of Science Advances, during testing, scientists found samples of the porous material were 10 times stronger than steel.
Gosh.
Even though they were only 5% as dense. Leading theorists to believe we could finally have the elevator to space.
And that's what Scotty on Star Trek invented.
Did he?
The thinnest thing, though.
Oh. Yeah, but my thought is why?
Or the guy from Star Trek.
What floor do you get off at?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you'd have to go up there and then come right back down.
There has to be something waiting for you. Space shuttle or something. I mean, not space.
Docking.
Space station.
Yeah. So there must be like...
I don't know. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, guys.
Hey.
You know what? The most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life is somebody that thinks that you can just build a tube that can go into outer space with a... let me turn my right. That's crazy. first off, the construction itself is going to be, the dynamics of it's going to be virtually impossible. But even if you had something that could extend into space,
Right.
how is it going to be that it take into consideration the Earth? You know, the Earth is not just sitting still; it's actually spinning. and we do have this stuff called debris. We have cloud. Just a cloud would have enough friction against something like that, the outside surface, to blow this thing over. So this is a moot subject, guys. Come on, move on to something intelligent.
All right.
You know, and I know. I am forever the optimist when it comes to technology.
But here's the thing, Mike.
We might beam people. We might be able to beam people around.
Right.
But we aren't going to build a sewer pipe and put it into outer space.
But Mike, I know you want me to get onto something more intelligent, and I may or I may not. But here's the thing. And this is absolutely true, and I'm sure this is true for every talk show host. We talk about things that are intelligent. You know what comes? You know what comes back to us later on in the day? People will always say, "Oh man, I heard you talking about that elevator to space." Nobody cares about the intelligent stuff.
That's right.
That's true.
I heard.
And you know what? I bet you this stuff would make some fantastic dental floss. And I've seen people at Walmart that they should be using this as a G-string, okay? Because
Mike, I gotta go. Thank you. Appreciate that funny stuff. All right, we will be right back. This is WOCA.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Trump cabinet hopefuls in the spotlight as Senate confirmation hearings kick off today. The president-elect's choice for Attorney General, Alabama Senator Jeff Sessions.
Known for his hardline stance on illegal immigration, Senator Sessions was an early supporter of the president-elect's plan to build a southern border wall.
Fox Radio's Rachel Sutherland.
Sessions is a tough critic of bipartisan immigration reform.
Americans can't continue to bring in labor to do work and subsidize people who are not working by the millions.
President-elect Trump was sounding confident about his cabinet picks at Trump Tower.
I think they'll all pass.
Hearings also set for Homeland Security Secretary pick retired Marine General John Kelly and 7 others. Democrats say they're concerned several nominees haven't turned in all their financial disclosure and ethics paperwork. And tonight, President Obama gives his televised farewell address from Chicago. Fox News, we report, you decide.
On the next episode of Recipes for Disaster.
So we've got our neighbor Paul coming over tonight for a barbecue, which is why I prepared a delicious lemon rosemary steak marinade from my special collection of old family recipes. To make sure the steaks are extra tender, I left them marinating out on the counter overnight, just like Nana used to.
Maria may mean well, but without food safety, it never ends well. Always thaw or marinate foods in the refrigerator at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or below, or you could make your friends and family really sick. Maria's neighbor Paul didn't think twice about the steak he ate until he was presenting his company's financial forecast to the board. That's when a sudden bout of food poisoning made it explicitly clear that profits weren't the only thing on the rise. Watch Recipes for Disaster at foodsafety.gov. You'll learn the right steps as Maria does everything wrong. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Is the internet driving business to your business? Hi, I'm Michael Warren with Brick City Interactive. At Brick City, we've been putting the web to work for businesses since 1998. We want to help you too, whether you're a real estate office, law office, medical office, manufacturer, retailer, a church, even a radio station like WOCA. We love to help businesses grow, and we have the knowledge and experience to make it happen. We offer professional, affordable web design, mobile responsive websites, search engine optimization, social media marketing, web video and promotions, online advertising, and more. Whether it's time for a redesign or whether you want to kickstart your existing website, let us help. Mention WOCA and we'll give you a free, no-obligation search engine optimization report for your website. This free report will give you practical steps to increase your search ranking. It's our gift to you from Brick City Interactive. Call us today at 352-351-1131 or visit us online at brickcity.com.
It's the end of the fiscal year, and that means budget cuts and number crunching. Now's the time of the year you're evaluating your expenses, planning your budget, and finding ways to save money and increase efficiency to maximize profits. Dex Imaging understands and delivers. Call Dex Imaging today for a free document management evaluation. Cutting your office expenses is as easy as calling Dex Imaging. 352-266-0333. Start